My name is Toni Crawford. I am a community volunteer. I am a graduate of Leadership Jacksonville, and I spend most of my time volunteering with children. When I was chairman of the Jacksonville Children's Commission, I began to see the need for what was happening to 4-year-olds in our community, mostly the lack of what was happening to 4-year-olds in our community. And so at that was a real turning point for me to become involved with children. I think any time I have to get up and talk about why I do what I do, that makes me uncomfortable, but it's necessary because I want to promote early learning. I want to promote how I feel about our community and the need, of our children. So that's hard for me to do sometimes, but I do it. I think the person that influenced me most in my life was Don Brewer. And the reason he so influenced me is he challenged me. He challenged me to do things that I would never have done. He challenged my involvement in politics. He challenged my involvement in the community. I have been able to do and experience so many more things as a result of his influence. The one thing I never got to do as a child and I wanted to do was be able to ride a bicycle. I cannot ride a bicycle today. What personality trait has gotten me into the most trouble? My honesty. I will tell you exactly the way it is. What would I do if I won the lottery? I would build early learning centers with a research component all over this city. And then I would go on to the state, because this is so important that we do this for our children. I'm very serious about that. That isn't even a makeup. I would do that. That would be the first thing that I would do. If I had unlimited funds, that's what I would do. I would provide that for children. Because every child needs an opportunity to succeed. They weren't asked to be born, and they need to have that opportunity. And I feel very strongly about that. When I did Leadership Jacksonville, I was very busy in the community, and people would say to me, "Why do you want to do that? You're already in leadership roles." And I'll be honest with you, I was curious, because I was in my own little microcosm, and I was curious about what the exposure would do. Well, I will tell you, it drastically changed who I am today. I learned there was so much more about our community that I had absolutely no idea existed. And as a result of that, I was able to meet so many people that I would have never had the opportunity to meet before. And now my daughter has done Leadership Jacksonville, and my granddaughter has done youth leadership, and I've got another granddaughter that is applying. So I feel like we have a tremendous legacy, because I think if you live in a community, you've got to be part of that community. And you can't sit back and say, "Oh, well," I read the paper and people say, "Oh, well, you should be doing." Do I see them out there doing it? Answer, that's no. So I feel like for us to be a part of that, we've got to have the background, and Leadership Jacksonville offers you that.